Sophia here, Psychic Tarot Reader, Personal Mentor. Welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing tarot readings. I just want to not do that one at all. That's on the wrong setup. Blah, blah, blah. Here we are. Okay, hello Iman, my lovely. How are you? Okay, I think we're set up. And Jackie, hello my lovely. And Loveth and Dio Peach and Rachel, hello my lovelies. Hello Jess, hello Twinkle. I do have a video on my channel. It was done quite a while ago, so you'll have to scroll through. But saying about numbers, if you are seeing those numbers, then usually stop and think about what you've been thinking about. And it's just sort of, for me, it's spirit saying you're on the right track. We've got this covered, okay? It doesn't mean it's necessarily going to happen instantly, but it does sort of show that the universe has heard you, if you like. Hello, my lovelies. Alana. What's going on with Alana's SP? What are they thinking? Okay, he is thinking about coming forward. He's wondering what you're doing as well, whether you've got anybody else or what you're doing. But I do feel he wants to talk. He does want to come forward. I'm not saying he will, but at the moment he's wanting to. But the Tower. So it might be that he talks himself out of it. He doesn't actually come forward. It might be that he gets a wake-up call and he does come forward. But there's going to be a Tower moment for him, not you. Okay, I'm asking about him. So he wants to talk to you. He's wondering what you're doing. He wants to come forward and offer you something, but either he might back out of it, he's not quite ready yet, or he's going to have a Tower moment in his life that makes him come forward to you. So he is still thinking about you, Alana, anyway. But if you want him back, go to the Get Them Back playlist, my lovely. You'll get him back quicker. Right. Hello to all of you joining in, my lovelies. Brittany, will I have a relationship this year? Let's come to these. Will Brittany have a relationship this year? Okay, you're certainly fed up and bored. You're waiting. I'm waiting. Sorry, let me do that again. Sorry, Brittany. Bear with me a minute. That's it. Will Brittany have a relationship this year? Right, okay, hang on, let me just put one more down for you. Okay. At the moment you're just sat here bored. You know, you might be waiting for somebody from your past to come to you. If not, if you've no interest in anybody in your past, then you're just sat there bored. You know, I never find love. When's it going to happen? How's it going to happen? And all that jazz. Okay, what is your heart telling you? Just follow your intuition all the time. Okay, and you've got to have your self-concept as well. And I've got a video in the Get Them Back playlist about that from my other channel. I do see a man here, but it is the Empress, so it could be any star sign. It could be somebody who's perhaps a little bit older than you or acts quite mature for their age. I don't know when. I'm not getting a when, but you asked this year, so hopefully you will be in a relationship with someone. There's certainly a man around here, but follow your intuition is the main thing they're telling you there, my lovely. Let's keep them handy there. Right. Just keep posting your questions. I don't want to have to keep scrolling up through. Jennifer, hi ma'am. How does my latest ex feeling about you? Will there be? How does my latest ex? Can you be a bit more specific? Can I either have an initial or a name or a star sign of your person, please? Because if you're just saying latest ex, it might bring out another ex and the reading would be totally wrong. Nivea, who will be my future spouse? Let's see what comes out for you. There might not be anybody who comes up in the next year, but we'll have a look. Nivea wants to know what her future spouse will be like. Okay, he's going to be somebody who's quite strong-willed. Okay, have a lot of confidence, I'm being told. They may have had a couple of relationships that have failed before, so they might be a little bit emotionally fragile, if you get what I mean. So although they're strong-willed and quite a confident person, they might have been hurt quite a lot before. And quite an emotional person. So there's a lot of cups here. They might be a water sign. You might meet a Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. I don't feel it's necessarily yet though, and I don't have any more details that are coming in here. You might meet this person in the autumn time, whenever it's your autumn. It might not be this year, it might be next year or another autumn time, okay? You're asking about a spouse, so this is obviously going to be somebody you marry, so it might be years before you meet this person. That's all I'm getting, I'm afraid, on 3 cards. Okay, Zainab, who are you on here, my lovely, because you've just done a payment? For 6 cards. So Zainab, who are you on here? Oh, Zainab, you're Zainab. Will Usman reconcile with me? Let's have a look at his current energies in the connection. So we'll look at his current energies, thoughts and feelings, and then we'll look at advice for you. Nivea, I've just done your question, if you want to rewind it and listen. Right. What's Usman's current energies between him in the connection with Zainab? What are Usman's current energies with Zainab? Too many, sorry. Okay, he is doing some thinking. He's a bit wiser now. He's got this owl. Okay, so he is a lot wiser than he was before. He's doing a lot of thinking. Yeah, thinking about the future, feeling a lot more positive. So his energy is quite good at the moment. Well, very good. Let's look at his thoughts in the connection. What are husband's thoughts, current mental energies regarding Zainab, please? Yeah, he still finds you very attractive. Okay, he is thinking about you, might even be following you, okay, watching what you're doing in some way, spying on you, not in a creepy way, but, you know, just sort of keeping tabs of you somewhere here. But you are in his thoughts. He also thinking, he knows he's got to step up to the plate this time as well, okay, so he knows things have got to be different. What's in his feelings? In his feelings, I feel that he knows that he let you down. I feel that he, you know, when I just said that he knows he's got to change, okay, step up to the plate this time, that he doesn't know how you're going to react, whether you think that he's going to disappoint you again or whatever. Okay, so a lot of in his feelings, not quite sure how you're going to take it, okay, how you're going to react. But he, you know, is thinking about you. I'm not seeing when he will come forward, but you're very much in his thoughts. So let's pull a romance angel on this. Romance angel. Yeah, reconciliation here. I don't know when. He is still thinking about you, okay? There may have been deception before, so he might have hurt you that way, or you might have done it to him, or whatever, okay? Let's just see, as you're in no contact, what it says on these. Husband to Zainab. I hurt you. Yeah, he knows he hurt you. You gave him everything. I'm sorry. And that's what I mean here. He knows he hurt you. He knows he let you down big time. Okay, so very much caught up in his thoughts. He is thinking about the future. I feel he's still following you or keeping tabs on you in some way. He still finds you very attractive. So let's look at advice for you going forward. What can you be doing in the meantime? What message do you have for Zainab, please, regarding the connection with Usman? So for you, you have choices, emotional choices. You might be caught up in your emotions as well. So if you're holding on to, you know, if he did hurt you and you're still holding on to any resentment, anger, frustration, fear of him hurting you again, then you need to get out of that energy. Because if you don't, and he does come back, all those energies will come and bite you back on the ass, okay? And it will fall apart again. So go to my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, to help you not do that. Or go to the Get Them Back playlist. Yeah, you know, you've done a lot of thinking in this time of separation and you're now ready to move forward. So you might well have been working on yourself, my lovely. Okay, but if not, then you need to. You need to move forward out of those negative energies. Yeah, and you will hear from him again. Okay, this is news coming. You will hear from him again, my lovely. So looking good, but do check in with your thoughts and your feelings. Okay, because like I say, if you haven't got your own self-concept, and I've got a video in the Get Them Back playlist about that, or you are, you know, still seeing him as the old way, oh, he's going to hurt me again, or you're going to throw back what happened, okay, in his face, it will fall apart again. So I hope that helped you, my lovely. But I'm not seeing when this reconciliation will happen. I don't know when, but that's fine because the universe won't bring him back until you're ready. So if you're not ready yet, you know, and you would crumble again or things will fall apart again, you know, the universe isn't going to give it to you for you to throw it away again. You've got to have changed as well and see this relationship as a new relationship when he comes back, not going over the old stuff. Put it that way. Okay, Jessica, my lovely, you have donated, and also I've got another one here. Ooh, Chung Hoi. So I'm going to do Jessica next because you're next, Jessica. So what is your question, my lovely? Who did I say it was? Jessica, didn't I? Jessica, who are you on here, my lovely? And Jennifer, you're Chung. Okay. I'll come back to you in a minute. Be ready to post your question after I've done Jessica's. If Jessica puts her question. All right, Alex, you're Jessica. Hey. Can I have overview of the next 3 months? I'm concerned about my living situation. Okay. And Minnie. Oh, and money. Okay. Oh, predictive text. Don't we just love predictive text? Right. Okay. Just keep reposting, all of you. Remember, anybody who makes a payment obviously takes precedent over the free readings because they've paid. Just be patient. I've only just come on here. I've only been on here 16 minutes. I'm usually on here for a couple of hours. So, Jessica, can you please give me some advice about Jessica's living arrangements over the next 3 months? What can Jessica do about her living, accommodation and money over the next 3 months? What we got here? Okay, home. Definitely a decision needs to be made, but you need to take charge of the reins. You know, you've got to take control. Nobody's going to do it for you. So, you know, unless you are specific about what you want, I've got a video in the Get Them Back playlist called, you know, how I manifested the house I'm in now. You know, go and look at that for tips that might help you as well. But you've got to take control of the reins here. You know, what are you thinking? What's going through your thoughts? You know, if you're thinking all doom and gloom will happen. If you're thinking, yes, you know, this is what I want, blah, 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 then you've got to make that decision, my lovely. Right. What other advice for Jessica? It might, okay, I'm getting a couple of things through from Spirit. Okay, it might be that it depends on your work situation, okay, and the money that you have available. It may be that it might seem like hard work. You're a little bit scared of what's coming up, but you have to change this with your thoughts. Okay, your thoughts are creating what happens. So are you thinking negatively? Are you thinking woe betide me? Are you looking at the pint glass half empty? Or are you going to be positive and focus on what you want? And like I say, that video I've got in the Get Them Back playlist about my how I got this house in a desperate situation will help as well. So let's change the deck to money. So regarding home, it's your choice. It's your decision. Only you know what you desire. Only you know what you're thinking. You've got to take control of this. Okay. It might be that work impacts this. It might be that you just are looking at it as hard work, and you've got to work on it, my lovely. Only you can do it. Nobody's going to do it for you. So what about finances? Okay. So finances. You're going to be celebrating. You will get the money through, okay? Just keep saying to yourself, you know, I'm so happy and grateful that I got the money that I'm owed as quickly as possible. You know, just change your thoughts. If you're sat there thinking, oh, I'm not going to get the money in time, everything's going to go tits up, then it will. Your thoughts create your reality. So change it to a positive. It will come to you faster when you do that. You know, even if you I'll read out in a minute a couple of things that you can say as well. Yeah, getting what you want here. So you're gonna get the money anyway. But if you the longer you worry about it, you're causing a time lag. So say to yourself, I've got plenty of money in the bank. I have a bank account full of money. I have thousands to spend on whatever I want, or hundreds to spend on whatever I want. I am wealthy, abundant, financially secure, always provided for at all times. The money will come to you quicker. Okay, yeah, communication. You might have to chase them, but being happy, okay? You're going to get the money. Something's going to be revealed to you here. Let's just do one of these for you. Marriage came out for some reason. Perhaps you've got a partner. Perhaps your partner's going to help you or whatever. But you're going to get the commitment that you want. Okay, but why that's come out, I don't know. But there you go. It obviously is a message for you in some way. Hang on a minute. It is 6 cards, isn't it, for what you paid? Yeah. Okay, so I hope that helps you, my lovely. Excuse me. Oh, you're looking at a partnership. It must have been there in your subconscious somewhere for it to come out. Perhaps you've been thinking, oh, am I ever going to be married? And it was like, yes, you are. Just stop worrying about it. So things will be all right, okay? Just be a little bit more positive. So again, regarding your money, every time you think of money, don't be like, oh, this is taking so long. This isn't happening. No, I'm always provided for at all times. I've got hundreds of pounds in my bank account or thousands of pounds in my bank account. Okay, it will come to you. It'll come to you quicker. Okay, so who was the one who said that they are... It was a totally different name, wasn't it? Chung. Somebody said, I'm Chung. Wasn't Jackie. It was... Who said, I'm Chung? Oh, Jennifer, hang on a minute, my eye is blinking as well. I have got an Instagram page as well. I will be doing a live session on a Tuesday with a colleague of mine. Jennifer, what was your question again, my lovely? Because it's got lost in all the chat. Sorry. I know it was about somebody, but and then Elissa, you are next with your question, please, my lovely. I wonder if my ex will reconcile with me. I want to know if he loves me. Okay, do you have an initial or anything for him, my lovely? We don't want to look at the wrong ex. Initial or star sign or a name? Kelvin. Okay. Right, you've just got 3 cards, so let's look at his current energies. No. Right, what's going on? Ooh, it's because I looked up. Hello, Sue. Look what you made me do, Sue. Right, okay. Sorry, my lovely. Right. Jennifer, Kelvin. Will Jennifer and Kelvin reconcile what's going on? Okay, still blocking you at the moment, okay? Still being defiant, not coming forward at the moment. Yeah, waiting and anxious. So I'm not seeing him coming forward at the moment, my lovely. But if you want him back quicker than him dictating it and you just accepting that, then go to the Get Them Back playlist. It helps people get somebody back in their life a lot quicker than you waiting for them. Why? Because your thoughts create, and everyone is you pushed out. You have to change the way you're thinking about this, my lovely. And the videos will help you. Finances and career. So it may be that at the moment he's focusing on his finances and career. Okay. It doesn't mean to say that he's never going to come back, but you can get him back. Okay. You just need to shift the way you're thinking about this, because your thoughts create your reality, and everyone is you pushed out based on what you're thinking about him and yourself. So go to the Get Them Back playlist in order to get him back to you quicker, my lovely. We don't want to wait for this attitude from him. Thank you very much. We want him back, showering you with love and affection and attention and appreciation. Okay, Elissa, who are you on here, my sweetheart? I think you are just Elissa on here, aren't you? Normally. What is your question? No, I haven't got any more after Elissa that have paid. So if you want to pay, then please do. The different prices are in the description box below, my lovelies. Tanya B, I'm doing paid readings at the moment. Just post your question. Just keep posting your question in the hope that when I look up, I see yours and answer yours when I am free. Paid readings do take precedence. So, Elissa, my lovely, what is your question? Akubia, there's the British pounds, there's US dollars, and there's euros. So choose which payment. There's the three prices. Right, Elissa, where are you, my sweetheart? Because you're holding up the chat, my lovely. If you do donate, please be ready with your question. Well, not donate, pay, because there is a set price. Right, I'm going to just quickly nip to Tanya then. Will I reconcile with my SP? Will Tanya reconcile with her SP? Right, Elissa, okay. Right, I'll come back to yours. I've just said that I'll do Tanya's. Will Tanya reconcile with SP? Right, things are a bit of a struggle. You might still be struggling with your thoughts. You might still be arguing with him in your head or on the phone or whatever, if you're in contact. Yeah, okay, hang on. Ooh. I don't want me to take that one. Something is going to be revealed, okay? Now, the Ten of Pentacles, it might be, I'm being told a couple of things on here. It might be that you're finding things a struggle at the moment anyway, okay? You're struggling with this. It may be that he's struggling with things, okay, within a family situation, and he's going to reveal something to you, or it's going to be revealed to you by word of mouth through someone else, okay? It may be that he is struggling with things, or you are. I feel you both are, to be honest. And that he wants to commit to you, and he's going to reveal this. It may be just that there's a family situation and something's going to be revealed, or a family member of his family or a member of your family might hear something and reveal something to you. So but keep manifesting, okay? Your thoughts create, so you've got to really get out of your negatives here. Any negatives you're having is going to block it. So the more you get out of that and know it's a done deal, he's my man, he's nobody else's man, he's my man. He's head over heels in love with me. He loves me, adores me, okay? But there is something going to be revealed to you here. So, hang on a minute. Let's carry on. Oh no, that was Tanya's, wasn't it? Okay. So there is going to be something revealed to you, Tanya. Right, I'm going to come back to Elissa. Now, somebody's just paid, but it's gone on an e-check, and that takes 3 to 5 days to clear. So what I'm going to do for your one is do your reading via email. So can you email me? Because when it clears, sometimes they take 2 or 3 weeks to clear, not just 3 to 5 days. So I don't like to do a reading until I've been paid. So this might not clear. It might take longer. Okay, I know a couple of people paid by e-check and it can take 2 weeks. So you will have to email me because I haven't got your email address. And that is Naisa. And then when I get it through, when it's cleared, I will do the reading for you through email. Right, Elissa, my sweetheart, will Lewis contact me regarding incident that happened last week when another girl messaged me from his phone? Right. Will Lewis contact me regarding the incident that happened? Right. Let's have a look at his current energies. What are Lewis's current energies? I can't refund an e-check, my lovely, because it's not in there yet. No, you're not posting your email on here. You're emailing me so that I can email you the reading. But I can't cancel. I can't do anything my end because it's not in my account yet. So I can't cancel it. It's going to take several days to come through. If you don't want the reading, then when it does show up, I'll just refund you when it shows up. But it can take a couple of days, all right? Right, Elissa, sorry, my lovely. What's Lewis's current energies in the connection with Elissa, please? What are Lewis's current energies in the connection? Okay, he finds you attractive still, okay? So he's still very interested in you. I got through then, he feels foolish. I don't feel it's, no, because I'm asking the current energies in the connection. So I feel, you know, he does want a new start with you. Right, that's my email address for those of you asking. Let's look at his thoughts. So what are Lewis's thoughts? In his thoughts, yeah, this jealousy. He might have been doing it for jealousy reasons, but don't get caught up in your jealousy. Remember, your thoughts create. So you're doing the right thing, trying to be positive, but you know, just don't go into a third party, because you will, if you keep focusing on it, then he will go off with her. So we don't want that. Okay, what you focus on grows, what you believe in manifests. So as far as you're concerned, it was just some silly girl messaging you He's your man, okay? He's not interested in her. He only has eyes for me. He loves me, adores me. He worships the ground I walk on, okay? Just give her no energy. Don't reply back. Don't do anything, okay? Don't have a go at him about it. Just stay strong in your thoughts, because your thoughts create, okay? She's nothing. She's an annoying cow who has, you know, who he has no interest in. I think, you know, she's just out to cause trouble as well, so just ignore it. What's going on in his feelings? Okay, feelings. I do see this as contact, okay, so in his feelings, but I'm getting the happiness and that as well. So let's just look at advice for you. Let's pull a romance angel on this. Forgiving and learning. Yeah, you've got to get over this as well, okay? As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moments. You got to, you know, your thoughts create. So you've got to go back to two things. Either one, you had this thought a couple of weeks ago or a couple of days ago. Is he going to go off with somebody else? Oh, he's looked at that girl. Is there something going on between them? So you create that, okay? Or if you don't remember having this thought, you thought you two were perfectly happy and you haven't even entertained another person, then it's you keep things in place by how you react. Not bothered. She's just some little mare who, you know, he's got no interest in. He's my man. She's not interested in him. She was just causing trouble. She's gone off with somebody else. Okay, so it's how you react to things as well. So let's look at what you can be doing. So what can Elissa be doing regarding Lewis? Yeah, so you just carry on manifesting what you want with him. Okay, you keep looking at the future that you have with him. Yeah, you know, he's your man. This is him coming back towards you. He's not interested in the other person, so don't entertain it. You might have, like I say, have had that thought a week or two ago or a month or so ago. You know, is he going to go off with somebody else? Perhaps because of your own self-concept, you don't think you're good enough, or, you know, you've seen him looking at other prettier girls or whatever. No, he's my man. He loves me and adores me. He worships the ground I walk on. He's head over heels in love with me and only me. I'm all he thinks about, loves, wants, desires and needs. He's besotted with me, can't get enough of me. Okay, he's so romantic, sensual. He treats me like a goddess queen, etc., etc. Okay, so advice for Elissa. Yeah, you've got to get your mind and body in balance. Your mind and your feelings in balance here. Your thoughts create. So whether they are always creating, whether it's negative or positive, good or bad, what you're feeding into your subconscious mind, it is spewing out there, and you will experience that in your reality. Don't forget, I've got my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, that will help you as well. But go to the Get Them Back playlist. You can turn this around, okay, but you just need to not focus on her. If you're going to sit there going, fuck my life, okay, then fuck your life, it will be. Let's just pull in an advice from Archangel Michael. Yeah, eternal love. Bring love into this, okay? You have to think of him in a loving way, my lovely. Right. Chewy Trays NG. You're up next. Who are you on here? Right, I've got a few donations made, so please bear with me while I'm doing them. If you want to guarantee your question being answered, then pay for it. If not, then you'll just have to be patient. If you don't like it, come back another day, my lovelies. I am always busy whenever I do a live. And a lot of people want their reading done, so they go to PayPal and pay for that reading. The rest of you who are wanting a free reading, you're going to have to wait, my lovelies. I never know what's going to happen on here when I come on. Sometimes I come on and nobody's donated, so it is all hit and miss. You're welcome, Elissa. So who was Chew? Right, I'm going to put up this. Whoever this person is, you're up next on PayPal. Let me know who you are in here. After this person is going to be, let me highlight that one, is going to be Culver Priv. You're up next. Then I've got Sanja, my lovely, and then I've got SC, my lovely, as well. So CH, my lovely, what's your question? Post your question again, because it gets lost in all the chat. Yeah, I'm not seeing it in the chat. It's too far up, my lovely. Ariana, when people stop donating, my lovely? Well, paying for readings. Like I say, if people pay, they go to the top of the list, not the freebies. Like I say, sometimes I come on there, nobody donates anything or wants a, paying for a question. It's all free readings. Not guaranteed, no. It's whoever I look up and see. Right, CH, can you post your question again, my lovely, because it's got lost in the chat and I've got to trawl through too many to see it again. And then can after this one, because it's only 3 cards, Culver, can you get ready with your question because you've got a big reading coming up? I have got an Instagram account where I will be going live with a lovely friend of mine, Claire. I did a live on her Instagram the other day, and I will be doing my own with her joining me on Tuesday. So go and follow my Instagram. I am Sophia Psychic Tarot, all joined together. No spaces. Right, Chewy, my lovely. Come on, my lovely. You're going to have to post your question again because it got caught up in all the chat. I can't go back that far, so I can't see it. And you're holding up the readings, my lovely. Haven't got any moderators in here. Well, I don't care how many times you posted it, my lovely. I'm not seeing it. So unless I can see it, I can't answer it. Just post it again, my lovely. Perhaps it's being blocked. Reword it a different way. because the next lady after you's got a big reading. And so, like I said, whoever is Culver, Priv, can you make sure that you are ready to post your thing? No, 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 no. Who's he? Does he like me back? Who? I can't connect to he. It's too vague. Thank you. Got there in the end, my lovelies. Right. Does YR like CH? Does YR like CH? Very caught up in his emotions. We've got the Page of Cups, so there could be children involved, a child involved on his side, as I'm asking about him. It may be that he just sees you perhaps as being a bit immature or childish. It might be that you're younger than him. It might be that he's younger than you. It may be that he just comes through. I don't really get it on this. I don't get that on this card, but some people say the Page of Cups is a very small offer of love. I don't get it on that, on this deck though. So he's just feeling very battered and bruised. He might have just come out of another relationship and not be ready for a commitment or anything yet. Does he like you? I'm not getting the Lovers. I'm not getting the Two of Cups. So I can't say for sure. I'm not getting any cards out on those three. Let's have a look at a Romance Angel and see what they say. Romance Angels, CH and YR. Release your ex. Yeah, I think he's still getting over somebody else, or you might be. But there's definitely clear energy because he is feeling very anxious and emotional here. So I don't feel he's ready for, he might well like you, but he's not ready for a relationship at the moment. Right, Colville, who are you on here, my lovely? Oh, right, sorry. Just an energy update, yes, definitely. Because you're one of my personal mentoring ones anyway, aren't you? Let me just have a look at your thingy. Right, okay. Right. Can we have an energy update on Kubia, please? Right, okay. You're still very much connected to each other, so don't worry about it. Remember, your thoughts create. If you need to book an extra session as well, that will help. Yeah, remember, you are the master, okay? You are the creator of your reality. So you're the one, if you want your happiness and your sunshine, then you're the one with the wand. Your mind is the wand, okay? So you have to remain in your thoughts. You watch your thoughts. You know, I've got all the videos that I've posted on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, that will give you lots of advice if you haven't been following that. because I don't post them all in the Get Them Back playlist on my other channel. Right. And again, you know, if you want a new start and a new beginning, it's in your hands. Right, I was thinking about it, but didn't want you to think I didn't listen to what you've already said. No, sweetheart, you know, if you need an extra session, because sometimes when I'm doing an extra session, mentoring session, people will just blurt something out and I'm like, ah, that's where your block is still. And they haven't realized, okay? So it helps to sort of chat about it and put, you know, what you're thinking and doing, okay, and what I pick up on straight away for you in the session when you're talking. So again, you know, the connection's still there if you still want it, okay, but both of these have the wand. Your thoughts are your wand, so you have to, you know, if you want your new start and everything, then that is what you need to be looking at. Your happiness is in your hands. Your new beginning and start is in your hands, if you like. Right. Yeah, the Tower. You're still, I think, caught up in how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? You're still sat there in the Tower. Okay, so you're not watching all your thoughts. You're not living in the wish fulfilled. You're still doubting. I'll believe it when I see it. No, you've got to believe it and then you will see it. Okay. Then, you know, victory is close. It could be that there's going to be a Tower moment in his life, but I'm feeling it's more the first thing I said. Okay, if you can get out of that, you know, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Still the controlling. I'm throwing these affirmations around. The last video I did will help you as well in the Get Them on my other channel, because I explain about something in there as well. But there is victory and success if you can get past how you're thinking about this. You know, tweaking those last thoughts. Yeah, I can't remember if he's got anybody else, but this card does represent third party. So if he has, then you could still be thinking about the third party, investing energy in that. Don't. I get a feeling, Akubias, you're quite quick on typing here. Has he got somebody else without me going back to the mentoring bit? Yeah, I think this is a little subtle message for you that there's going to be a Tower moment and a victory over her here. So I think this is saying here that you're on track still, okay? Still take the first message I gave here, but I've got a sneaky little feeling that they are subtly saying here that he's going to have a wake-up call and Tower moment here anyway. And the victory is going to be yours over this third party. But if you are reflecting on the third party, then don't, okay? Remember, doesn't exist. If you keep focusing on it, she will continue to shine in your life. Yeah, I've got a sneaky feeling that things are about to change here. Right, so keep manifesting. Keep calling him back in. Right, message for Akuria. Yeah, keep those thoughts and feelings balanced. Okay, you got to stay strong. Stay strong. Your thoughts create. Don't lose it because you are close, I reckon. Yeah, positive. Remain positive. Keep thinking about the future. The Star card. Love that card. Yeah, he he might still be rocking around. Okay, the King of Cups, if this was in my other deck, then he's definitely, you know, he's 100% in love with you. He's yours. And this one, he's a little bit rocking back and forth. So just check in with any feelings, any negatives that you've still got to tweak out of there. Okay, keep that out. Yay, Addison, thank goodness. A moderator's turned up. You know, he's my man. He's my man, okay? He's nobody else's. Right, let me just pull out some more for you. That's your 9 cards. So let me just do a quick yeah. With him, the future, the star card and the victory card. What did you have? The victory card in that bit with him and her here. I'm sure this is a sneaky message from Spirit about them. Okay, that they're going to have a tower moment and the victory is yours over her. Just stay balanced. Keep focusing on, you know, he's my man, blah, 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 blah. Okay, and with him, when I've just looked at him, you know, this one here. Let me just pull one in here for him. Yeah, courthouse. That shows to me you know, say he was married. I can't remember whether he is or not, but it doesn't matter if he's not. That's showing me the separation between them. Right, let's just look at advice for you. So romance, angel, what we got? 5 oracle cards on me. New love. Okay, this is a chance for you two to have this new love together. It's not saying that you're going to go off with somebody else. This is just showing that it's, you know, he's coming back in as a new love. It's going to be different this time. No, it doesn't matter if he's not married to her. It's just, you know, that's symbolic that things are falling apart there. You know, it might not happen this week. It might not happen the week after, okay? But it's coming in soon. That's why they're saying you still need to be balanced and keep manifesting this, okay? You and your loved ones are safe. So you're both safe. Yeah, just, you know, healing hearts. I'm not even getting that as healing your heart. I feel you have. I'm getting that as, well, it says you're a powerful healer. Keep up the great work. Yeah, I'm seeing this as the two of you coming together. I know it's both, I think it's like a mother and a child, but I just see that as you two coming closer together. Let's see what Archangel Michael says about the situation. Eternal love, yeah, he's yours. Okay, so don't worry about it. Just don't focus on the third party, but I don't think you are anyway. I think you're stronger than that. I think you're nearly there. I just feel that that is a little message saying that they're going to break down soon anyway. Let's have one final card for you. That will be your... Just throw them all on the floor. Hang on. And pleasure. Has this frozen? Because my screen's frozen. Right, okay. You hear me? Good, okay. I just redid my screen then. I was like, I just looked up at the screen. I was like, there's nothing on there. Right, the last one was pleasure. You're going to enjoy the pleasure of the two of you soon, my lovely. So eternal love, if you didn't see that one before. So yes, things look like they are about to change, my lovely. So keep on in there. Be strong. Keep doing what you're doing. You know, when you're saying, like I said in the last video on my other channel, that was, you know, when you say your affirmations, hear him saying them back to you, and then you reaffirming it as well. Bring that love into it. But I think you're close anyway, so keep doing what you're doing, my lovely. If you do need an extra mentoring session, then it's £25 and it's on my mentoring page, okay? Right. Who else has? I've got a couple more people who have paid, so bear with me. I've told Ariana loads of times, just ignore her, she can wait, because I've told her what the situation, that paid readings take precedence. It is potluck when you come on here and want a free reading, my lovely. So either be patient or come back another day. One, two, three, four, five. Right, Addison, my lovely. I'm going to read out the names of the people I've got. I have got Sanja is next. So I've got Sanja, SC, Shusil, I'm not sure how you say that. SHU, Sue, and Melanie. So I've got quite a few to do the readings for. So we have got Sanja. Hope you're well. I am, my lovely. I would like to know how T currently feels about me. Does he have loving feels for me? I have been doing lots of positive affirmations and have been feeling a lot happier. Good. So you are shifting out of that doom and gloom mental thoughts. So let's look how T currently feels. And you've got 6 cards. Okay. Right. If it comes out that he's not sort of, you know, if you've been being positive and it comes out and it triggers you, see that as good. It's feedback that you still need to be doing the work, because there's still things that you need to tweak in your thoughts, okay? So don't see this as a bad thing, whatever comes out. Just see it as feedback. So what's going on in T's current energies in the connection? He loves you. Okay, this is like my 2 of Cups. This, you know, is him with the crown chakra open, if you like, with all this violet around him. He knows that you're the one for him. He's feeling you. He knows that you're there. Okay, so he can feel, when you are thinking, the way you think about people, they hear that. They feel that, they pick up on that. It's energy, remember. We're all energy. So your thoughts, your word of mouth, make sure you're not going around slagging him off to anybody else or saying all doom and gloom about the situation. Remember that your spoken word is energy as well. Right, clarify his energies. Yeah, he might be, although, you know, he loves you, he might be still caught up in his negative thoughts, or there could be somebody controlling around him. So, but the main thing is, you know, he knows that, you know, he loves you, sort of thing. The love is there. He does love you. So let's look at what's in his thoughts. Yeah, he is thinking about you. Okay, he's still very attracted to you here. Is 3, 6 cards, isn't it? Sorry. What's in his feelings? Yeah, happiness. Every time he thinks about you, he feels happy inside. Okay, so keep on with your mental diet. You do slag him off sometimes. Well, don't, because remember, you are reaffirming that when you're talking to people. You know, if a friend says, so how about you and T? Oh, he's a retard. You know, he does this. He's not in my life. He's an idiot. You are reaffirming that. So be careful when you are speaking to people. His mother is very controlling. Okay. So as far as he's concerned, he does love you. Okay. He is thinking about you. He's got, you know, he thinks happy times when he thinks about you. So let's look at advice for you. Let's pull in a romance angel first. Sanja and T. Sanja and T. Yeah, passion. So open your heart. Okay, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So when you are affirming, you know, I'm all he thinks about, loves, wants, needs and desires. Pause and hear him saying, Sanja, you're all I think about, love, want, need and desire. And then pause and then say back to him in yourself, okay, I love that I'm all you want, need, love and desire, okay, and I'm glad that I'm all you think about, those sort of things, okay? So you've got to open your heart up a little bit more and feel it. Feel that passion between you. Because he is you pushed out. Okay. Advice for Sanja, please, regarding the connection with T. Okay, yeah, continue to be strong. Continue having the strength and courage to go forward in this. You know, I know you're not going to be a 100% positive bunny all the time, feeling happy, but remember, even if you're sad, your thoughts are continuously creating, as I said in the last video I did yesterday. Advice for Sanja. Okay, yeah, this is my leaving card. But it's advice for you. So I'm getting it as it's a sword. You know, they're saying leave, you know, stop slagging him off to other people. Stop putting him down when you're talking about him, because you're reaffirming that old character. You're reaffirming. Remember, you're not changing the current version of him. You're recreating the new version inside you that will get pushed out. The best version of him is what you're doing. Okay, but you've got to be that best version as well. It may be that sometimes you think, oh, sod it, I can't be asked, okay, but you've got to continue. That's why they're saying be strong. Okay, yeah, keep manifesting this, okay? Your security, okay, is in your hands. So, and it's an ace. So new beginnings, new starts. If you want to feel more secure with him, then it's in your hands. It's your choice. Okay. Yeah, leaving the past in the past. Just be strong. Okay. Just keep going forward. It's got a bit dark in here all of a sudden. Let's throw a little light on the subject. Okay, so you're on the right track, my lovely. You just need to bring a bit more love into it. So go to my new channel, okay, Your Thoughts Create, that will help you, because I've done quite a few videos since that I haven't put in the Get Them Back playlist because I don't want them in there, but there are lots of tips and tricks in there to keep you being positive if you haven't listened to them already. Right, okay. SC, no contact with CM, no third party. Okay, 6 cards for you, my lovelies. What's going on in, oh, what's his name? You're welcome, my lovely. Right, SC and CM, SC and CM. What are CM's current energies? What are CM's current energies in the connection? Oh, very much thinking about you here. Okay, this is in his energies, very much thinking about you, wanting a happy home with you. That's in his energies. Let's look at his thoughts. He might be feeling a little bit anxious in his thoughts, especially if you're in no contact. You know, in his energies, he knows that you're the person he wants to be with. But obviously, if you're in no contact, then he might be feeling a little bit anxious. You know, how are you going to react? What's going on in his feelings? In his feelings, he's got a decision. Okay, he knows he's got a decision to make here. Romance angel. New love. But I'm seeing this as, you know, you've got to, well, 2 things. You can either give up on the connection and go and find yourself somebody else. It can be that if you don't want to give up on the connection, then you've got to see this as a new love between you. When you're harping on the old version and keeping the old story in place and everything that's happened, okay, it's going to, you know, it tends to not get any better. So go to the Get Them Back playlist or my other channel as well. Okay, you've got to be seeing this as a new love and yourself as being worthy, having your own self-concept as well. So let's have a quick look at advice from Spirit for you. This is for SC. So advice for SC regarding CM. Okay, so for you, you might be feeling a little bit fed up. Okay, you're waiting, I'm bored. Okay, but you can't be like that because your thoughts are creating. So if you're sat there thinking a load of negative stuff, going over the old story, it's going to take longer for things to change between you. You know, you could be watching a zillion tarot readings all saying, yes, he loves you and you love him, but it's not going to change until you change your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating. So all the stuff you're thinking is creating your reality. You are going to experience everything you're thinking. So you have to stop thinking the old shitty thoughts that are not serving you, okay, and are keeping you two apart, and you have to change. Yeah, you know, if you're going to keep pinning yourself down, going over how he let you down, how he disappointed you, okay, then if you don't change, it doesn't matter if he changes. If he comes back and you are still going over the old story, it will fall apart again. So you've got to get out of that. Stop pinning yourself down with your negative thoughts about how he let you down before, how he hurt you. Because if he comes back and you're thinking, oh, he's going to go again, he's going to hurt me again, he's going to do this again, it's going to happen. Your thoughts create. So go to my Get Them Back playlist, go to my other channel as well, and start getting him back in your life how you want him to be, if you want him. If not, move on and find somebody else, my lovely. Okay, Shusil. I'll type in your name here. You are next, whoever you are on here. I want to end poverty on earth, and I know I can do it. Can you please guide me when I might meet my spiritual master? Because I know that one I can do nothing. No, that's what you're believing, okay? We all have everything in your reality. Shusil is created by what you believe in. Okay, we have beliefs that we believe in 100%. No, you are expecting some spiritual master to come and change your life because you feel you can do nothing. No, you are the creator of your reality, my lovely. Even if you believe in God, God is not going to change things for you. You are the creator. You are the one thinking. We are all from God. Okay, we are not God, but we are all from God. Therefore, we are gods of our own realities. So, I used to believe that my spirit guides were controlling my life, okay, and a whole load of other beliefs. When I realized that my thoughts create and that I can have, be, and do whatever I want, then my life totally changed. So, if you want to keep believing that some spiritual master is going to come and change your life because you're hopeless, okay, and you are focusing on COVID and you've been jobless and everything like that, then sweetheart, you're not going to see any changes in your life. I can guarantee you that 100%. Or you will eventually see changes in your life. You're not going to stay in that situation forever, but we don't want to wait for ages, okay? So let's look at the advice for you. You've only got 3 cards, so I can only bring out, I don't do health, okay? The only cards that I have regarding health are just if you're stressed, and obviously if you've got COVID, then you're going to be stressed, my lovely. So I can only bring out what I'm getting in 3 cards. So what advice do you have for Shusil, please? Arguments. Are you either arguing with family and friends around you? If not, then you are having inner arguments with yourself. You are thinking negatively. Okay, so you have to be thinking positively. I am so happy and grateful to have the gift of health, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. My body functions perfectly and properly. I am completely healthy inside and out. Okay, just shift your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Nobody else, my lovely. Yeah, you're getting too caught up in your emotions at the moment. You are a lot of fears and doubts, insecurities, caught up in your emotions. Your thoughts create. So watch your thoughts. Turn your thoughts from negatives to positives. Like I say, with your health, I tell myself every day, I am, happy and grateful to be fit, healthy and well. I have the gift of health, physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally. My body is completely healthy, inside and out. My body functions perfectly and properly. I am perfection, okay? I'm very rarely ill. Stop focusing on COVID. Stop focusing on things. You're just getting caught up in your emotions here. Your outside world is a reflection of your inner world. Be positive. Again, let the past go, this fading star, reaching out to this positive new star. You create your future. So be positive and think about what the future you want, my lovely. Then you will have your victory and success. Let's just have a look at a message from Archangel Michael for you. Archangel Michael, message for Shusil, please. Go forward fearlessly. Thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding your thoughts, which is what I've been saying, and actions in the direction and love and your true life's purpose. Okay, you have to go forward fearlessly. You're getting too caught up in your emotions. and your insecurities, doubts and fears. Okay, nobody or no one outside of you is going to change your life except you. You are the only one thinking. It is your thoughts that create your reality. It always has been. It always will be. Okay, and also, you know, your outside world is a mirror of your inner world. I have another channel, Your Thoughts Create, that will help you understand all that. Okay, but when you are looking to other people or things outside of you, expecting somebody to change your life for you, it's not going to work. You're always going to be disappointed, because only you know what you're thinking and only you know what your heart desires. So I hope that that's helped you, my lovely. Okay. Sue, my lovely. Advice for Sue, please. Woo. What we got here? Yeah, you got to get away from this tower, okay? Escape from the tower here. You've got to move on from everything you're seeing happening around you, okay? That is not your reality. So you've got to keep focused on what you do want. I know you've been trying and then you had a big setback, but that's only because you were only sort of 70% committed to it at first, before the news that you got, okay, before Christmas. You weren't 100% on it. You weren't, you know, it's like I say with the success stories, you know, they were on their strict mental diet, and I mean strict mental diet. They weren't faffing. Every time your daughter came in, you would have a meltdown, okay? And it created what you saw, which wasn't what you want to see. But because you kept going in this, having a meltdown all the time, you've got to get away from that. But only you can do it. Okay, you have to keep calling him in. This is you calling him to you. You have to believe, and you have to keep doing your work. Okay, you have to walk away from all the emotions. You have to put them in their box. You have to shelve them, and you have to be strong, turning your back on them all, okay? This is Sue's reading that I'm doing here. Your future is in your hands. Only you have this magic wand. Only you know what you're thinking, and only you know what you're feeling. Okay, knowing, you know, the Empress, she knows what she wants here. She's sat here with her cakes and tea and, yeah, cake, cup of tea. Okay, she's knowing. He's my man, okay? She's just sat there knowing that any day he's going to be walking down the path. Okay, so you've got to cut out those thoughts, okay? Make those changes that need changing, and then you will see changes happen, but you've got to stick to it 100%. You haven't been doing that, okay? Or at least 90%. You haven't been anywhere near that, because every time you do it, you go straight back to a negative for days. It takes you days to get out of that. That's no good, You've got to be right on top of it. Okay, no, not having it. That's not happening in my reality. I'm the creator of my reality. Not my daughter, not my person, nobody but me. Okay, so there's still a few obstacles in the way, but they're flimsy obstacles. They're just obstacles you're putting in your way with your mind and your thoughts. Okay, but Spirit is still guiding you in the right place. Okay, so follow what is in your heart, not what anybody else is telling you. Okay, soulmate, you know he's your man. So stop questioning it, stop doubting it, stop focusing on them, focus on you and him, stop listening to everybody else. Until you do the work, you are not going to see the changes you want. Okay, go forward fearlessly. Let go of, have the confidence and courage in guiding your thoughts and actions in the direction of love and your true life's purpose. Stop feeling that it's never going to happen, because it never will. Okay, you've got to be fearless with this. You've got to go forward fearlessly. He is my man. Okay, he loves me. He's my man. Let's just pull in one of these for you. Okay, then you will experience the pleasure that you want. Okay? So you just got to be on it, my lovely, and stop getting derailed, which you keep doing. And it's causing a delay. You have to keep calling him in. Turn your back on all your emotions that are blocking this, okay? And your new beginning and start is in your hands. You are the magic wand, nobody else. Melanie, my lovely, what is your question? You're welcome, my lovely. Right, I've got Melanie. After Melanie is Miriel. Hello, my lovely. And then I've got Marina. Oh, all the M's. Everybody with the name M, please step forward. So Melanie, Miriel, and sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, and Marina. You three are up next. Then I will, Addison, if you close the donations, unless anybody's in the middle of paying, close the donations, and then I can get some free readings done. Okay, so Melanie, what's your question, my lovely? After Melanie, please, Mirelle and Marina, have your questions ready. Right, Mirelle, I'll come to you in a minute, my lovely. Right, Melanie. Come along, Melanie. And then Tanya. Right, no more payments after that. No, Melanie, it's not appearing, my lovely. Try wording it a bit different, just in case it's being blocked.
You alright, love?
Yeah. I'm on here still. I'm waiting for a question. Right, Melanie, are you rewording yours, my lovely, or doing it again? And then Tanya is after Marina. I reworded it. It's weird. It's not appearing. Okay, send it to my email then. Sophia Tarot 66 at Yahoo. Right, email it to me, my lovely. Just copy and post it into the email. Right, while we're waiting for that, I'll do Miriel, my lovely, because I saw yours somewhere, not too far away. Will my SP get a divorce and be with me? Current energies. Miriel, do you have an initial or something rather than just SP? Something I can log on to in his energies? Or star sign? Zodiac sign? S, thank you. What are S's current energies in the connection? Okay, he has a lot of doubts, fears, perhaps insecurities. You know, he is with somebody else, so, you know, they're sort of, you know, a factor in this as well. Yeah, the Tower. So very much caught up in negative thoughts in his energies. He's having a shit time, basically, okay? So, not with you, I mean just in his current energies overall in his life. So let's have a look at his thoughts quickly. What are S's thoughts regarding Miriel, please? Yeah, a bit of a stalemate situation. He can't see a way forward. Okay, he's so caught up in sort of feeling like shit, not being very happy. I can't see a way out of this. You know, perhaps she's threatening all sorts as well. So very shitty time for him at the moment. What's going on in his feelings for Miriel? Yeah, very emotional. You know, this is nice that he thinks about you and he gets emotional, but, you know, a happy emotional, but he's caught up in his emotions as well, is what I'm hearing. Very stuck in his own mental thoughts here. But you have to change that. Okay, you have to change that. So only you can change it. So go to the Get Them Back playlist and change that. Melanie, I've got your question here, my lovely. I will come back to yours after Miriam. It's just that it was holding up the chat too long. Right, let's pull a romance angel card quickly. Unrequited love. That is telling me, I'm hearing two things. Part of you thinks, oh, he doesn't love me enough. If he loved me, he would walk away and be with me. But this is also, they're telling me, Spirit is telling me that he doesn't love the person he's with. Okay, he is having a shitty time. He doesn't love that person. So don't fear that. If you're doubting the connection, okay, and thinking he doesn't love me, then you're not going to see much happen. You have to change your thoughts, and the Get Them Back playlist will help you. And my other channel, I've got videos in there as well. So will he get a divorce? Start that again. Will S get a divorce? Okay, message. If you are in no contact, then you're going to hear from him. Okay. If you are in contact, then you will hear news that he is, you know, not happy, I'm hearing. It's not going to be news that he's necessarily getting a divorce yet, but because he's too much in his headspace here. It's not like he's going to say, oh, I'm getting a divorce next week or something. Okay. So, but there is a message coming for you. So let's just look quickly at what you can be doing while you're waiting. Advice for Miral, please, in the connection with us. Okay, you got to stay balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings. Okay, the Get Them Back playlist will help you. Okay, you are still, you're still seeing it as some sort of personal attack on you. Like I say here, oh, he doesn't love me. If he loved me, he would be with me. He would walk away from her if he was so unhappy. It doesn't work like that. Okay, that's what's keeping him away from you. You're seeing this as you're struggling with this, and you've got to get out of that. Okay, it doesn't matter how many tarot readings you have. Okay, nothing's going to change until you shift your energies and your thoughts. That's why the Get Them Back playlist is there, my lovely. And it helps lots of people get their person back. And my other channel, Your Thoughts Create. So please go and watch those videos if you want him back sooner than waiting for it to take its natural course. Ah. Okay, yeah, then you will see a new cycle come in. Okay, so just really stay balanced. Okay, don't get caught up in your emotions. Stop struggling with this and seeing this as a personal attack or whatever you are telling yourself, because I think you're telling yourself a load of shit that isn't true. So you're, you know, what you think and believe in, what you focus on grows. So like I say, if you're sat there going, oh, well, if he loved me, he would be with me. And if he did this and if he did that, and it doesn't work like that. Okay, that's what's keeping him away from you. It is not about them changing. You've got to change inside first. Because if he turned up on your doorstep today, in a week's time, would you be thinking, oh, what if he goes back to his wife? What if he does this? What if she does that? It will fall apart again because you're not in your goddess power. Okay. You're not. No, he's my man. Okay, he's my fucking man. He ain't going anywhere. He's my man. Right, my lovelies. Melanie. What are George's intentions towards me in regards to love? I'm currently seeing him and would like things to further possibly into more. Melanie and George. Melanie and George. Melanie. George, right. What are George's current energies in the connection with Melanie, please? Okay. Oh, he's getting there. Okay, he's not drowning in his emotions or feeling out of control. He's being quite strong, being quite positive, going with the flow of things here, I'm being told. Let's just clarify this. Melanie's George. Yeah, new start, new beginning. So very positive. Right, what's in his thoughts? George's thoughts towards Melanie. The Tower in his thoughts. So he might have had a wake-up call. Okay, realizing that you are the person he wants to be with. He might have a Tower moment. Okay, it may be something falls apart in his life for him to be able to be with you more. Yeah, there could be rows. Okay, so either if you two argue, don't argue. When you react, you don't get. It goes tits up. Okay, so I've got videos on that. Stop reacting, start creating in my other channel. It may be that he is with somebody, or you know, there's family arguments or whatever. Okay, but we've got this Tower, and when I've clarified it, it's got arguments. So something sort of falling apart here. Not between the two of you. Well, it could do if you two argue. If you don't argue, then it's not the two of you, it's family around him. What's going on in his feelings? Judgment card. Okay, if you went out with each other before, then see this as a rebirth. Things have got to change. So perhaps, that might be that perhaps before. Have you been out with him before? It might be there as it's in his thoughts. No, you've not. Okay, so, scrap that then. So in his feelings, seeing this as a rebirth, okay, something new, seeing it as, but this is the Judgment card, so perhaps he feels like you might be judging him a little bit, perhaps he doesn't feel good enough for you, or something. The Judgment card can come out as that, but it's in his feelings, so it's a Judgment card. Perhaps he's judging himself too harshly, but he is getting there. Okay, let's have a look at romance, angels. Okay, true love. That's nice. This is the romance of a lifetime, which is nice. Let's have a look at some cards for you. Okay, advice for you, leaving. Okay, again, leave things in the past. If in your own self-concept, I've got a video about self-concept. So if you are getting tarot readings, then you have an insecurity within you. You're not believing, perhaps, you're not believing 100%. You need, when you get a tarot reading, okay, you are looking for something outside of you to make you feel better. Yes, everything's fine. What are you worrying about? No, your thoughts create. So if you've got any insecurities or things that you're carrying over from past relationships, like a lot of my clients do, they're like, I always have disastrous relationships. Men always leave me, they always cheat on me, or they go off with somebody else who's prettier than me, or whatever. You have to look at your own self-concept, and that's what they are telling me there. You have to close the door on that, or else it doesn't matter what relationships you have. You could have 20 relationships in a year. They will all fall apart because it's your thoughts that create how you see yourself. Your outside world is a mirror of you. Yeah, something from your past, okay, where you are, it might be that you get fed up and bored with people too quick. This person's looking pretty fed up here, okay, and being on the Four of Cups, your emotions, but it's something from your past. So perhaps your parents split up when you were little, or you've had a relationship before that didn't work out. Okay, it's something in your past here that you've got to move on from and close the door on that. See him walking away, closing the door. No, I'm done here. The past is not going to hold me back anymore. So you've got to look at your self-concept, my lovely. Really look at your self-concept. And like I say, getting a million tarot readings is not going to change the situation. A tarot reading is only there for guidance and advice. Okay, it can never change anything for you. Let's just pull in one of these for you. Advice for Melanie. Final advice for Melanie regarding her and George. Yeah, affirmations, okay? Affirmations are your thoughts. And I've got loads of videos on that, okay? I've just done one yesterday on my other channel. Say positive affirmations each morning to open the gates of manifestation. Your thoughts are always creating. So if you want to keep going over the past, or you want to in your own mind, or you're thinking you're not good enough, or you're thinking, oh, is he going to end up like my other relationships? Whatever, okay, then that is what's going to bite you on the bum here. Doesn't matter what partner you have. You've got to have your own self-concept. And I've got a video, and I've got lots, I talk about it in lots of my other videos as well. But don't let the past hold you back. You know, this could be the one. And we don't want it to fall apart with your own insecurities, doubts and fears, my lovely. Right. I've got the other person's question on her PayPal, and then it will be Tanya, and then I will do a couple of the free reads. Okay. Marina, your question. It's Tanya who's done her question, sorry. So Marina, your question, my lovely. Marina. Who's Marina on here? Marina Yashmanov. If not, I'm going to quickly do Tanya's because she's only got 3 cards. I want to know if my SP will reach out, please. We are currently in no contact. Truly do believe in management have been corrected by no. Okay, right, Tanya, you are by thinking how and when, that's blocking it for a start. Okay, do not think about the how and the when, because you're causing a time lag. So the more you think, well, how's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? I'll get 20,000 tarot readings in the hope that I find out when it's going to be. It's showing that you're still impatient. It's showing that coming across as still being needy and desperate, okay? And all the videos that will get you out of that are in the Get Them Back playlist and on my other channel. So that is one of your big blocks for a start. So what's going on between Tanya and her SP? You know, when I'm doing my mentoring, that is one of the things I say to my clients. All you do is focus on what you want and why you want it. The universe will bring you the how and the when, because it will never happen in a way that you think. Okay, you will never come up to the answer to it. It'll always happen in a way that you can't possibly think of. So no bother trying. And it will happen when it's meant to. Because if you are still in that, I need to know, I need to know, I need to know. Okay, when, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Your affirmations are your thoughts. You have always been manifesting throughout the whole of your life. Okay, your thoughts are constantly creating. It's just that you've been unconsciously doing it. Now you can consciously do it. You are now spiritually awoken to the fact that you can consciously have anything and anyone. Then that's when we start to make it hard, because we then start becoming impatient. We start to doubt. We have our fears and insecurities, okay? All things that we suddenly have to work on and face. So, advice for Tanya regarding her and her SP. Okay, yeah, your emotions are still a little bit scattered here. Okay? You got to get your emotions in check. Okay, yeah, feeling more secure in yourself. Because if you came back tomorrow and you've still got all your insecurities and everything, you know, still coming across as needy and desperate, you'll put him straight back on your pedestal. You'll give your power away and it will fall apart. So you've got to be more secure. The universe will not bring him back to you until you are out of that desperate neediness, lack of place that you're coming from. I need him. I need him in my life to make me feel better so that I can move my life forward. Everything will be fine once the minute he comes back. Doesn't work like that. Okay, yeah, you've still got some work to do to build this on a more solid foundation. So please go back to my Get Them Back playlist and my other channel and start working on this, because your thoughts create, not his. It's nothing to do with him. Okay, it is you. Your thoughts create. And nobody else knows what you truly desire except you. You've got to change this from within, because your outside world is your inner world. Okay, but it's worth waiting for. But divine timing is at work in here. So you can't rush it. You've just got to change your energies out of that lack of and desperation and noticing he's not here too. He's my man. He is my man. He constantly thinks about me. He is constantly texting me every single day and whatever, okay, that I say in the Get Them Back playlist. Okay, will you hear from him soon? You're still judging this. You're still judging him. You're still judging yourself. You're still judging the situation. You're trying to control. When you try and control, you're reacting. It doesn't work. Okay, you've got to be creating in your mind, my lovely. So the thing that's causing the time lag is you. Basically, okay? So you're not ready to have him back in your life yet, because if he did come back, it would fall apart again. So it's worth waiting for, but you've got a lot of work to still be doing. So please go to the Get Them Back playlist. If you still feel in a month's time that nothing's changed because your thoughts are creating, okay, you can't get out of your negatives, then come to me for mentoring. Okay, so is Marina, are you the one who's saying that you are Mittens? Yeah, Mittens. Okay, Mittens. What's your question then, Mittens? I think I saw Mittens here. It's just coming out very close to Mr. Mittens. Eugene, feelings, will he get divorced? And intentions, right? What have you got? 6 cards as well. Right, what's going on in Eugene's current energies in the connection with Marina? What are Eugene's current energies in the connection with Marina? Okay, being led back to you. Spirit are guiding him back to you, and he's now feeling that intuitively that he needs to be with you, okay? Being drawn back to you. Remember, your thoughts create. So if you're thinking he's an arsehole, he's going to be an arsehole. So get out of any negative thoughts you're telling yourself. You're not trying to change the current version of him. You are creating a new version inside you that will get pushed out because everyone is you pushed out. Current energies. Okay. Did you ask about whether he will get divorced or something? Let's go back up. Mittens, Mittens, Mittens. Will he get divorce and intentions? He's definitely fed up. Okay, and this can be legal things for me as well. So I'm not saying, he's definitely thinking about it here. Let's see if we got there. House. There is I think the house is going to be quite a thing between them in this divorce, okay, or the separation. She might be saying she wants to stay in the house. It might be that he's saying it's his house, he wants to stay there, so that the house is coming out for some reason in this as a legal thing as well. That he needs to see an official person, you know, a solicitor or whatever, okay. I'm not saying he will yet, but he is being guided along that route. So I do feel that him and his wife will divorce, but I don't know when. Right, Marina. Eugene's thoughts towards Marina, please. Eugene's thoughts towards Marina. Right, in his thoughts, he's feeling quite battered and bruised. Okay, he is not happy where he is. He is also very anxious and on his guard, so he might be quite quiet because he's, I don't know whether you said you're in contact or not, but, you know, just like in case she's watching or whatever, but is very anxious, I'm getting. What are in his feelings? Quite emotional, but following his intuition here. Okay, very emotional. His emotions are a little bit all over the place at the moment, but he's serious. I keep being drawn to this paperwork, and there's paperwork here. You can't see it, it's so faded now. But I feel he will get a divorce eventually from this woman. Right, what's going on, Eugene and Marina? Very soon. Clearly decide. Yeah, he's got to decide. They're telling me this is him. Okay, soon he will decide that he wants to divorce this woman or start taking legal things or going and asking about a divorce or whatever, okay? He's being guided to do that. And in his, you know, spirit sort of downloads to your intuition. So you're led to take action here. So let's look at some advice for you in this. Advice for Marina while she's waiting, please. Okay, for you, don't get caught up in your emotions, okay? This is an ace. This is a new start, a new beginning, but just watch your emotions, okay? Your cup can overflow, but don't get caught up in the negative emotions here and thoughts. Other advice for Marina while she's waiting. Okay, yeah, you got to, you know, it's your decision. Right, Spirit is saying two things. One, you need to take control of the reins with your thoughts. Okay, this is your positive and negative thoughts pulling in different directions. You need to take control of them. Only you're the one who can control your thoughts. But also, it is your choice to stay with this guy who is with someone else. You don't have to stay with him. You are choosing to. Okay, so they are pointing that out as well. But you need to take control of your thoughts. I don't think he will stay with this woman. Okay, but you have to take control of your thoughts. I don't know when anything will change, but it does seem to be soon. So, okay, Spirit are saying, so at the times when you're thinking, well, fuck my life, this is never going to happen, he's never going to do this, they're saying, well, it's your choice. You don't have to attach your energies to him. You are choosing to attach your energies to someone who is not free at the moment. So, you either have to be positive with your thoughts and see him as your man, okay? He divorced Mary to be with me. He will always do whatever he can to be with me, okay? Send her off with love and light. She went off to somebody else that she was happier with because they were not happy together, okay? But also shifting your thoughts. It is your choice. You're attaching your energies to him. Okay, yeah, you know, don't let your fears overcome you here and your doubts and insecurities, my lovely. Let's just have a final message for you. Okay, you're protected as well. You are protected in case you think that the woman might do anything nasty. I think she's more bothered about the house. She's more bothered about the material things between them. Right then, my lovelies. Right, Ariane, if you are still hanging around the chat, can you repost your question? Let's get you out the way. Ramandes, sorry if I've said your name wrong. Gideon as well, and Elle, you've all been hanging around since I started the readings, so I will try and get yours done. So Ariane, Ramandes, Elle, and I can remember Elle's because it was pretty simple. Question. Ariane, hey, please. Yes, what was your question again? Come on, I've done lots of other readings. I've not been focusing on the questions. There was Gideon, there was Elle, there was Ramandes, there was Ariane. Those four I want to get, if you're still in the chat, out the way, because you've been hanging around for a long time, for about 2 hours. So I'll try and get yours done, my lovelies. No, I can't see it. All I can see is take my question. Vicky, I will do yours as well in a minute. Let me do Ariane because she's been blowing up the chat and now I can't see her fucking question after all that. Oh, and Serene Soul, you've been hanging around for a long time as well. Right. Gideon, L, and Ramandes, are you still in the chat? Please let me know if you are, because I won't waste my time hanging around waiting for you if not. Ariane, can anybody else remember Ariane's question as she's been blowing up the chat? I don't know why I can't see it. It's not coming up. Let's try and go back. See if I can find one of yours, because you've been blowing up the chat. So Ariane. Right, L is T's current energies, if you're still in there. Ariane, no, Ariane, take my question. Ariane, so long. No, I can't go back any further than that. The only thing I can see from you is take my question. Yes, I am being calm and whatever. Okay, right, Ariane, I'll have to come back to you. Right, L and Ramandes, are you still in here? If not, I'm going to jump in and go to Serene Soul. Was my decision to break up with G right? Was Serene Soul's decision to break up with G right? Well, you obviously don't think it is, or else you wouldn't be getting a reading. Was Serene Soul's decision to break up with G right? Okay. I think it was a little bit of cut off your nose to spite your face. Okay, you've left yourself out in the cold, and part of you reacted to get a reaction. And when you react to get a reaction, it goes tits up. Okay, you've cut off your nose to spite your face. You were like, well, fuck you then, in the hope that he would suddenly, no, I'll change, I'll do this, I'll do that, I promise I'll do that. It doesn't work like that. You've got to create, your thoughts create, not reactions. When you react, goes tits up, it's short-lived. Okay, he could come back and say, yeah, whatever, okay, but it will be short-lived. So these two are, this one's an apprentice. She is creating her thoughts for a more secure future. This woman, she fucking knows, okay? She knows what she wants here. She is the goddess queen. So go in your thoughts. Stop trying to change him by reacting, arguing, reacting. Fuck off. It's not working. Whatever. You're cutting off your nose to spite your face here. Deep down, you know he's still the person you want. So if you want him back as the person you want him to be, then you have to change your thoughts. Okay, and I've got a whole load of videos in my Get Them Back playlist and on my other channel to help you do that, to shift your thoughts from seeing him as the person who he's showing up as. You want to change that, and it's in your hands to do that. Right, I don't think Al or Amanda's are still here, so won't bother with them. Gideon's gone as well. Okay, so Mr. My name is Salvatore. I'm Pisces. My person is Alexandra. She's an Aries. We haven't been together for 8 months. I reached out last month. We spoke for about 2 to 3 weeks. How's she feeling? Right, how is Alexandra feeling towards Mr. Salvatore? Okay, doing a lot of thinking. 3 cards, all about her doing a lot of thinking here. thinking about what she wants. She's got the World card. She's got the Ace of Rods in her hand. Okay, the other one is behind her. Thinking about, you know, where does she want her future to be? Very much in her thoughts here with these two cards. So, doing a lot of thinking still. Okay. But if you want her back, my lovely, then go to my Get Them Back playlist and look at the other videos on my other channel, because it is up to you. What are you thinking? It's your thoughts that are creating this, as everyone is you pushed out. Ah, Ramandes, you come back. Good. How does Raymond feel? They're asking me to use these for you for some reason. What are Raymond's feelings towards Ramandes, please? Yeah. Okay. I do have the victory card here with the third party. I know that I've seen on your things that you've left comments under my other videos that he's with somebody else. Okay, so there is a victory over this situation, but you being jealous and things like that isn't helping. It's just causing pressure here. So, you know, remember, your thoughts create. You followed my channel for long enough to know what I'm talking about. You followed my other channel as well. Until you shift your thoughts, okay, then nothing's going to change. I'm going to pull in a romance angel for you, because they're asking me to do that for you. Okay, yeah, let go of control issues. Allow this to unfold naturally. Think of it like this, okay? Think of it this way. If you were with somebody else, okay, and Raymond was being jealous and hassling you, what would you be thinking? You'd be thinking, fuck off. You know, either my husband's going to find out, or this is just going to cause trouble. And why would I want to go with you when you're just as bad as my nagging husband? Okay, no. You've got to stop controlling this, my lovely. You've got to let your jealousy get out of the way. You've got to not focus on the third party. You're just putting pressure on him. And until you come out of those thoughts, nothing's going to change, okay? There is a victory here, but I think they're just saying, if you want victory, you've got to stop focusing on them being together. And let your jealousy come out of the way here as well. Because all you're doing is putting pressure. I think as well is that there is pressure between them. They're not getting on. Okay, it's something else I'm getting through. So you will see movement, but you've got to not come across as suffocating him, I just heard. Okay, when you're blowing up his phone and you are doubting and you're being jealous or whatever, okay, then it's not going to help. So Ramandes, that was yours. Right, Vicky, who or what is coming towards me in relation to a new job? What advice do you have for Vicky regarding new job? Right, Ramandas, Ramandana, sorry, I've just done yours. Literally just done yours. You'll have to rewind it. Advice for Vicky regarding a new job. Okay. Right, with the Hermit, I'm getting really think about what's going to make you happy. Okay, don't just take a job for the sake of taking a job. Okay, I've done that before. I've not been happy. Okay, it's not what I really wanted. So really think about what you want. I'm getting the 10 of Cups. So it may be that family help you. It may be that you go and work for a family business. Okay, but really think about what you want. Get yourself out there as well. You know, sending out your CVs or whatever however it operates wherever you are. Okay, I know here we have like job sites that you can apply through, but get yourself out there, communicate more, get yourself out there, but really think about what you want. And with this card, either family are going to help you. You know, you might bump into a family member who says, oh, there's a place I know, or there's a place at where I work, or you may go and work for a family run business. Not your family, but somebody else's that's a family run business. But I do see something coming up for you, Vicky. Okay. I don't know when though. I'm not getting when. Okay. Renee, can I just get a general reading? General reading from Renee, please. Oh, got more come out here. Okay, for you, you're feeling stuck. Life's just Groundhog Day, okay? But you're trapping yourself. There's nobody trapping her. It's just you feeling fed up and bored and stuck in the same routine. So what's going to make you happy? Reach out to what's going to make you happy. Decide what's going to make me happy in my life. You have to weigh these things up. You have to juggle things around in your life in order to make you feel happier. You have to, weigh up pros and cons. Perhaps juggle your finances around if it's something you want to do that makes you feel happier. Okay, but it's your choice. Ramanda, I'll just call you that. I did say that in yours about a third party. If he's not with somebody else, then stop accusing him. Put it that way. Right, my thing. How is my little thing? How's A feeling about you? Renee, I've just done yours. Yeah. Right, my little thing. How is Renee feeling about you? All I'm getting as the message to sum up these is that there's going to be changes for you to be happy together. So they appreciate your worth. Okay, your person, little thing, A, appreciates your worth. Okay, there's going to be a rebirth, reconciliation or whatever. Okay, but there's going to be a tower moment that happens in their life before they come forward into yours, is what I'm getting through. You will be together, is what I'm hearing. So don't get caught up on the how and the when. Okay? Right, I'll do Sadie's because Sadie's just donated, but no more PayPal ones, please. Right, Sadie, will you and your mum, will my mum JRA and I talk soon, and if so, when? What's going on? What advice do you have for Sadie regarding her and her mum? Let's look at her current energies in the situation. What's Sadie's mum's current energies in the situation? What's Sadie's mum's with this, I'm getting two things. So Sadie, take this as two things, okay? In your mum's current energies, we've got this. Well, this is either her going to be starting a new cycle with you, coming forward and talking to you, unless she's caught up and you've had an argument about her and some man she's with. Okay, so take it either way. I feel it's more that she's going to be coming forward to speak to you soon anyway. In her energy, she's wanting to talk to you. Okay, but did you fall out over a man, or is she with another man recently? Because it might be that she's focusing on a relationship. But bear that in mind as well. But I feel it's the other way as well. Right, what's going on in her thoughts? What's going on in Sadie's mum's thoughts? Yeah, she's not very happy with the situation. She doesn't like not talking to you, I'm hearing. Okay. She's just as unhappy as you are. What's in her feelings? Yeah, she's working on it. Okay, she's working on trying to sort out her feelings. I think she's going to come forward. Okay, I don't know when, but she's going to come forward. She's realizing that, she's missing you, etc., etc. Okay. I had an argument with her about a loss of a child. Okay, so Sadie, what I want you to do is, if I was mentoring you, your affirmations and new thoughts. If you keep dwelling in, her husband lied to me, she was horrible to me about the baby, or, loss of a child, etc., etc., you're keeping that old story in place. So you want an apology from her. You want to hear from her. But your thoughts create. So when you shift your energies, her energies will shift, because everyone is you pushed out. So in your mind, you have to tell yourself, my mum apologized to me. I forgave her. We've moved forward. We're getting on well. My mum loves me. She is there for me. She supports me. She's apologized to me. Okay, but with love, not from resentment and anger. When you shift your energies, her energies will shift, because she wants to come forward. But because everyone is you pushed out and your thoughts are creating your reality, you've got to shift your thoughts. So let's look at advice for you. So can we have advice for Sadie as to what she can be doing in this? Yeah, I mean, there's the past issues, this mother and child here. Okay, you have to lay the past to rest, because your thoughts are creating. Stop going over the old and be thinking about what you do want in your relationship with your mother going forward. She loves me. She supports me. She spoils me. She's always there for me. She stands up for me. She protects me. Okay. Change the guy, her husband in your mind. He is respectful and appreciative towards me. He values me. And say that about your mother as well. You know, she values me, appreciates me. But you've got to have your own self-concept as well. You know, so much of us get caught up in what we stick to, what we believe in, no matter what. Okay, our assumptions of things that we're assuming to be true but aren't. Okay, just that niggly little negative Nancy in our heads that tell us all sorts of things that we just start to believe in. Okay, that's what's holding this back as well. And definitely what's gone, your upbringing, your religion, I feel, or whatever, your beliefs, okay, and what's gone on between you is holding you back here. Okay, but justice will be done. But if you don't show up for yourself, then your mother's not going to show up for you. So you've got to have your own self-concept as well. And I've got a video on my other channel and in the Get Them Back playlist to help you with that. So let me just look at final advice for you on this. Sorry, a couple of others. Advice for Sadie regarding her mother. Prosperity lies ahead. You're both being stubborn, but as your thoughts create and everyone is you pushed out, you've got to do the work. Because even if she's changed and she comes back and you start to go down and start throwing stuff back in her face, or you start arguing, okay, it'll fall apart again. So you need to change. When you forgive her energetically as well, then that shifts the energy. Yeah, healing heart here between mother and child. You've got to heal your heart. Holding on to resentment, anger, frustration, sorrow, upset, all the negatives is what's going to block this. So the quicker you shift your energies from that, the quicker that she will be in touch, because she's just as unhappy as you are. Let's pull in one of these. Okay, yeah, pleasure. Then you will have the pleasure of each other's company again, being back together here. Let me just pull in one of these, and then that's yours done. I'll go back to the freeze. Yeah, dance with life. Do something to change your energy. What did I say? You got to shift your energies and your thoughts out of this. Your thoughts, your feelings, and your spoken word are all energy that you're putting out there. And I've done lots of videos talking about this on my other channel and in the Get Them Back playlist, okay? You're getting somebody back in your life. So shift your energy. Right, okay, I will do a couple more free ones. I don't know what happened to Ariane. Can anybody remember her question anyway? She said she was going to log in with a different account, but I haven't seen it. Oh, will Dial reply to me? Right, okay. Will Dial reply to Ariane? Okay, there's got to be changes here. Okay, he is deciding whether to reply. He might reply, he might not. But I'm not being funny, Ariane, but judging by the way you've been blowing up this chat, if you are blowing up his phone with a load of text messages, you're only repelling him. Okay, you are not making him forward. You could reword every text a zillion different ways, okay, but you are badgering him and he's struggling with this. Okay, so how can somebody miss you if you're blowing up his phone and reacting and reacting and reacting? That's what Spirit is saying to me, okay? There are going to be changes here. It's his decision, okay, but he's struggling with this. I'm not sure whether he will reply. It's not a yes or a no here. Let's see what we get on these. Will he reply? The Lovers, you know, I feel he's interested in you still, but you are repelling him. Okay, so go to my Get Them Back playlist and look at everything you're doing wrong. Because like I say, when you're blowing up his phone, how's he going to miss you? All he's going to be is like, fuck's sake, Ariane, fuck off and leave me alone. You're not doing yourself any favours, put it that way. So like I say, you can blow up his phone all night and all week and all month, and you can word it, oh, I'll just word it slightly different this time. That will mean that he's got to reply to this. No, your thoughts create. And if you're coming from a desperate, needy, I want now, it's not going to work. You're repelling. Okay, your energy is repelling him. So shift your energy. You know what? He's my man. He is constantly pursuing me. Okay, he is contacting me every day. He loves me, adores me. He only has eyes for me. He respects me. He values me and he appreciates me. When I message him, he responds straight away, even if he's busy. You've got to come from that positive attitude as if he's already your guy, okay? When you are coming from desperate, you are just, Okay, everyone is you pushed out and your thoughts create. So you've got to shift this around, my lovely. We got there in the end, my sweetheart. Right, high vibration. Sorry, sweetheart, you've been on here for hours as well. You probably went off and had your dinner and had a shower and God knows what else in the meantime. But what are A's current energies towards you? What are A's current energies towards high vibration? What are A's current energies towards high vibration? Okay, waiting still. Remember, your thoughts create. You ask this question every time, my sweetheart. You can get 1,000,000 tarot readings. Nothing's going to change until you change your thoughts, feelings about this. That's what the Get Them Back playlist is for. You are always creating with your thoughts and all the negative shit you're telling yourself. Desperation, does he love me? Is he going to come forward? What this, what that is stopping it from happening. You are pressing the pause button. So get out of that, start doing the work, because your thoughts are constantly creating, whether you are thinking about them or not. You are always unconsciously creating. You've been doing it for the whole of your life. Everybody does. Okay, so start changing it round. That is what the Get Them Back playlist is for. That is why I have a lot of success. Okay, not just in my personal mentoring, but I have lots of people who listen to the Get Them Back playlist. Start doing the work, because a tarot reading is only for guidance. And what's it saying? You are hanging your life on hold. Reach up, untie your feet and start moving your life forward with your thoughts. Okay, yeah, be positive, okay? Think about the future. I'm trying to bring in him, but as he's you pushed out anyway, they're telling me that you have to change this. Why? Why you? Because your thoughts are creating, and because everyone is you pushed out based on the way you're thinking about them. You've got to try harder. How desperate do you want him? Okay, how much do you want him in your life? He's my man. Okay, everything I say in the Get Them Back playlist, you should be saying every time you think about him, he's my man. Okay, he loves me, adores me. He's constantly thinking about me, thinks about me all the time, head over heels in love with me. Okay, I'm all he thinks about, wants, needs, and desires. He's constantly contacting me. He's besotted with me. He's pursuing me all the time. You have to do it as if you're already in that relationship. How would you be feeling if you were already together? So be positive. When you're wallowing in the old story still, the what ifs, the buts, the whys, the maybes, the hows and the whens, you are pressing the pause button. Right. How's he feeling? Something being revealed. Now, I don't know whether it's going to be directly from him. It may be that you just hear something about him, but something's going to be revealed to you here. So just be positive. I'll bring in a romance angel for you as well. High vibration and A. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, yeah, you've got to clear your energy. Okay, forget this. You've got to clear your energy because you're still desperate. You're still needy. Okay, you're not shifting your energies enough. You might be 70% there, but then the rest of the time, fuck my life. This isn't working. I'll just get another tarot reading. Asking the same questions all the time. Nothing's going to change until you change. Right. One more question because that's hubby calling me for dinner. I have opened up an Instagram account. It is Sophia Psychic Tarot. I will be doing a live on a Tuesday with another friend of mine, psychic friend of mine. I was a guest on her Instagram the other day where she took the lead. She did a reading and I just backed it up. And on my one on Tuesday at 6:30 UK time in the evening, she will be a guest on my Instagram page. So make sure you're following. It's Sophia Psychic Tarot on Instagram. Right, Anna, what is keeping you from my physical manifestations? What advice do you have for Anna? This is the last question now, my lovely. What advice do you have for Anna? Okay, Anna, you're still there, bored. So I'm doing a few positive affirmations. You know, I've just done a very good video on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, okay, about affirming and affirmations, but I've said about time and doing affirmations. I've got another video on affirmations. Affirmations are not just, oh, I've got 5 minutes to rattle them off. It is your constant thoughts. Your thoughts are your affirmations. Whatever you are thinking, you are affirming, and it will happen. Okay, so if you're sat there going, well, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? You're not doing it right. Okay, yeah, your mind is still in chaos, so your outside world will be chaos. This is like your mind, paperwork blowing everywhere. Okay, it's also the Three of Swords, normally the big heart with the swords in. So if you still have any resentment, anger, frustration, sorrow, whatever, okay, you need to get rid of it. Your outside world is a mirror of your inner world. When your inner world is in chaos, your outside world will be in chaos, my lovely. Yeah. Okay, you need to get balanced. Okay, you need to have that balance and harmony in your thoughts and feelings. Okay, knowing this Queen of Swords, this is me. I know what I want in my life. That's why I can consciously manifest things I want in my life. I don't get caught up in the how and the when it will happen. I desire something. I know it's mine. I start affirming the shit out of it that it's mine as if I've already got it, and I get it. This is me. This is a sword card. Okay, if you want your shit to happen, okay, you have to be on top of your thoughts. Swords are your mental energy, so watch your thoughts. All the videos, if it's somebody you want to get back in your life, are in the Get Them Back playlist, but I do have a couple more videos on my other channel, Your Thoughts Create, that help you get your person back, and they are, again, more detailed than the ones in the Get Them Back playlist as well. Right then, my lovely. Hello, Wildcat. Sorry I didn't see your question. I am done for today. I've been on here long enough and my hubby is calling me for dinner. See, I have got another one here. Oh, hang on. Ashley, just last one from Ashley because Ashley's paid. I think Addison, you'll have to do like the big crosses for no more donations because it doesn't really look clear on there. Right, so Ashley, what's your question, my lovely? Yours is the last reading, and make it quick. Leo Sunchild, are you Ashley? Yes. Okay. What's your question, sweetheart? Just quickly. For the rest of you, like I say, I've got an Instagram page, Sophia Psychic Tarot. There's no breaks in it. It's all one. Go and join me on there. I will be doing a live on there. Of course, I'm still going to be doing lives on here throughout the week. Will Jay and you get back together this year? Okay, bear with me one memento. Can't find the symbol for it anyway. Can't find it. Okay. Will Jay and I get back together this year? Oh, Jay and Ashley. What's Jay's current energies in the connection with Ashley? Right, he's still in chaos, whether he's got chaotic situation around him or whether his thoughts are just running all over the place in his energies. Following his intuition though, so trying to be, you know, follow his intuition, his gut feeling about this, even though his thoughts might be all over the place or people are saying one thing to him or whatever. Okay, he's trying to follow his intuition here. What are in Jay's current thoughts towards Ashley? The leaving card. So he might be thinking, if he's with somebody else, then he's thinking of leaving them. If he's not, then he's just thinking about the breakup. What's in his feelings? Yeah. Right, very much thinking about you, wanting changes here. Okay, this is you. He's very passionate about you, still thinking about you. Okay. But changes, knowing that he's got to change something. So whether he's got to walk away from somebody else to be with you or whether he's just going over the breakup lately, okay, and realizing that he still wants to be with you. Let's see what a romance angel says. Will they get back together? Will Jay and Ashley get back together this year? Unrequited love. So again, I'm being told two things. If he's with somebody else, he doesn't love that person, he wants to be with you. Okay, you may be thinking he doesn't love you. Okay, but he does. I'm being told he does, or he's got feelings for you anyway. Okay, so he is thinking about you. The Lovers, yeah. You know, I think that you will get back together, but I don't know when. So if you want to speed things up, my lovely, you go to the Get the Back playlist and start changing your thoughts to speed things up. So let's look at advice for you. Advice for Ashley while she waits for changes. What can Ashley be doing? Yeah, you're just hanging around, okay? Reach up, untie your feet, okay? You're just putting your life on pause, waiting, okay? But you need to be taking action in your thoughts. You've got to shift your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, your spoken word. If you're going around slagging him off to everybody or talking in a negative way about the situation, keeping that old story in place, okay? And the old version of him, you're not going to see movement. You're just hanging around waiting here. So start shifting your energies. Okay, release the past. Okay, whatever you've been telling yourself, whatever you're holding in place, release it. See it as a brand new relationship with him. He's my man. He loves me, adores me. I'm all he thinks about. Okay, he's constantly contacting me. He's head over heels in love with me. All the things I say in the Get Them Back playlist. That's better, Addison. Whoop. Advice for Ashley. Whoop. We'll have that one then. Okay, yeah, then he will come forward. Okay. You're going to be together anyway, but we want to speed things up here. So you shift your energies, your thoughts, feelings, and spoken word are your energies. Shift them to what you do want to be seen. Okay, stop going over the past in your head. Stop thinking about the old version of him. Shift and he will come forward. Okay? You've got to do the work. It's no good you getting a zillion tarot readings here. Oh, I'll just have another tarot reading. Oh, I'll just look at another one. He loves you. You love him. You're going to be together one day. We don't want to wait years. We don't want to wait months. Let's get this on track. Your thoughts create. Everyone is you pushed out. All the details are in the Get Them Back playlist, my lovely. Let's just pull in one more for you. Okay, empowerment. You've got to be in your power. You are the powerful creator of your reality. Okay, you're more powerful than you realize. It's safe for you to be powerful. So shift your thoughts and energies. Okay, you know this is a connection that's meant to be. That's why you've not moved on. That's why you can't get over him. So you need to change. You have to look at the blocks that you're still telling yourself. Okay. Right. I do need to go. Hubby's calling me for dinner. It's been lovely having you all here. Thank you to all of you who have paid for a reading, and thank you to all of you who have been waiting patiently. I will be doing lots more lives. Also follow me on Instagram. I'll be doing a live on there on Tuesday where I have another psychic with me. Okay, I will leave this with you. Love and light. Thank you.